like a day 9 Survivor contestant, and like not in the good way. I'm on like the outskirts. Someone's gonna vote me out probably.
Yeah, I gotta apologize to you guys too for seeing my face like this. It's just one of those faces that's just way too handsome for being.
You got a great face for radio.
And to look at, no, I don't.
Anyway, so we got the classic here. That's for 9th place, or this is for quarters. This sucks.
Yeah, these guys, who cares about Vault HQ? Who the hell's seeing at this bracket?
Yeah, this is odd. Anyway, it's Riz versus our host.
Anyway, we have Chrom, my absolute favorite character in the game as a Mario man to watch and fight against.
You love Fire Emblem, David?
I love Fire Emblem, dude. It made, my flagship mascot character Mario unviable because of a damn waifu game. It's fine. The weeboos can take that away from me too. It's whatever.
So anyway.
Yeah, I love Fire Emblem. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, but we have Riz.
I'm not.
Going up against AR Hungry. That back air is going to be able to do it.
It's AR Hungry, not AR Hungry.
Shut up. Versus Taco Bell. Riz is going to go up against... Oh, does he get him? He got him. And there you go. Both of them... Oh, no, not both of them smiling about it. Hungry actually smiling about it. Riz is completely serious because, he really, really loves Fire Emblem and, wants to rep his favorite character from the franchise.
There's only so much I can say when something like that happens. Anyway, so Hungry Rockin' the Cloud is a character he's kind of like... Hungry went on record saying that he thinks Cloud's the best character in the game.
Has he said that?
Yeah, time will tell. I don't think he's off base with that. I think Cloud's still very, very good in this game.
I absolutely agree with that.
And Chrom being at the hands of Riz loves swords. Riz is always a huge advocate for swords, and Chrom's I'd say one of the best ones in the game. He's probably sweet God.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Even if he didn't have his jump right there, it just wouldn't have worked out for him, because even if he had his jump, he just got launched so far with Cloud, you're just gonna get hit again if Riz is gonna be able to time the get up right. It's just it's just rough, man, getting hit that far as Cloud. I mean, he didn't have his limit either, so it doesn't matter if you have your jump or not. What I'm trying to say is that it's just a bad place to be, if you're a Cloud.
Oh, I'm upset. Riz isn't using the Chromsicle ult, the one that he uses sometimes.
The Chromsicle ult?
Yeah, it's the one. He has an orange and white ult. It's the Chromsicle. I want you to know that Chrom puns are probably my favorite thing about this game so far. There's so many of them, and it's fantastic. So Hungry switching to a character.
I wish I would tell you some Chrom puns myself, and I don't know any. I'll have to look some up on Google Chrome.
I guess you're not very confident in your Chrom puns.
Yeah, I'm not. I know I'm gonna lose this battle.
Yeah,
Google now, lightning kick.
So Hungry's been playing Zelda since the game came out. It's a character that he feels very, very strongly about. We actually said there's I would play Hungry Zelda in Smash 4, and I would just die to stuff, and it was one of those moments where thank God this is on Zelda, because if it was on another character, it'd be way too good. But Zelda's a character that's actually has a kit to work with now. Yeah, she has a great camping game. Her normals are also really good. I think it's one of those cases where she's just gotten benefited extremely by the engine. And obviously the change to Knight is probably one of the best things. There we go. Yeah, catching him on the apex of that Aether. And that's going to be stock 1 to Hungry.
Yeah, that is one way to be able to do it. You'll look at characters like Mario Man with his down B, which many refer to as a stage control button, and then you take Zelda in the mix, her new down B, the fact that you can release it at any time you want, at any single point of its charge. Yeah. People call it the neutral button. Yeah,
she's got spin dash, essentially.
Yeah, basically.
More or less, but obviously, and I think different parts of the night are obviously better at certain intervals. I know there's a couple mix-up-y things that Hungry does, and also Zelda's jab is still one of her best tools, and I think he's dead here.
No, not quite yet. He had his jump and his air dodge. This should be a down. No, it's going to be a forward throw. Going to toss him right off.
Forward throw doesn't have a lot of knockback on it. It's still good. Going to cover the jump there with the neutral air.
Does make sense, though, for you to want to just, throw a Chrom off stage whenever you have the chance, instead of just, going for a combo throw and just potentially messing up the combo itself. Because if you do that, all of a sudden, as that forward tilt is going to be able to take the stock, all of a sudden, you're going to have to play neutral with a Chrom again. And, that's just the last thing you ever want to do with Chrom at any given point.
Yeah, Chrom is just, so awkward because every time I've commentated on a Chrom match, I call him Frankenstein's Fire Emblem character. Yeah. Just because he's an amalgamation of so many characters. There we go. Trying to read the roll, but still gets the back throw anyway.
Oh my God. Just which special do you want? I'll use this one I'll use the side B, I'll use this one to force you back down to the ledge, and then since that has such a little lag, now I'll use the down B to just cover the option when you're actually landing down there by it. Just AR Hungry, our Hungry. memory. Sorry.
Good try. A lot of grease in that crunch wrap you got.
Yeah, there actually was. My brain is like fried.
So Riz trying to work
Option coverage is the name of the game for Zelda at this with this new down B. And if there's anyone who's going to be able to play a character who has that kind of inherent playstyle to her, trust me, it's our Hungry. If there's one thing this guy likes, it's option coverage.
Yeah, he's very, very good. And he actually utilizes the knight like very, very, very well.
Oh yeah, he just knows exactly the situation to do it in. He just seems to always know exactly when to release it, as well as that lightning kick is not going to close out the game just
I'm
yet.
actually surprised.
Riz going right to the complete far into the blast zone, almost getting gimped by the Phantom Knight itself. You actually got pushed back a little bit.
Yeah, so there is a win. I don't want to call it a win box, but like you can't pass through the knight. It just has this like active hitbox out about it. So like something that happens, like characters only go for throws, and there we go, the up throw. One of the stronger kill throws in the game, in my opinion. I think like in terms of up throws, it's up there. I don't know if it's stronger than Mewtwo's. Don't quote me on that, but it's still very good. Zelda's just a good character, man. Like,
she is definitely a
she's tricky.
She is definitely a full shell of her former self. You know, I don't think that's an expression, but you know, I mean, if it's not an expression, I'm making it one right now. There are plenty of characters in this game that are
what's like the
hollow
opposite
shell,
of
their
what's
former
the
selves,
opposite
you know.
of a shell? Like a tub? Like if a shell is something that's hollow, what's something that's full on the inside? She's massy? I don't know.
A molt?
No, that's weird. I don't like the path this is going down.
Oh, Michelle Molted Boy.
All right, so
Have a date with Mrs. Puff.
yeah, SpongeBob, you spending all me money. All right, so character switch from Chrom to Riz's other character.
Yes, we have a very special appearance by Third Day Hitbox Arena Nexus Jaleel.
The artist formerly known as James Black is now a playable character.
So the artist formerly known as Wraith, the artist formerly known as Wraith, formerly known as James Black, now once again currently known as Wraith. That's actually
baby.
All right, that's one way to take a stock.
Yeah,
It's a
so
swift down air from our Hungry right there.
So the Miis are actual characters now. At least Mii Swordsman for the most part is, because for starters, this character has combo tools. The Miis have full access to their specials, and that's kind of where like they're good. And also the normals for this character is really good. Having a disjointed hitbox is always like better than not. And the hitboxes for Mii Swordsman like last a lot longer than you'd think. Like stuff like Neutral Air and Forward Air have like either like elongated hitboxes or multi-hit moves. And also this specific set in general has multiple projectiles at Riz's disposal. So it's got the Chakram, which can be thrown at 2 intervals, which is either like far and it hits once, or you throw a close range and it kind of locks you in place. And then you got the Gale Strike, which sets up into, it leaves you in a lot of hits done. So it sets up into stuff like Up Air, the Hero Spin, which is the Up B.
Yes. Is that back air? I totally lost my train of thought right
Yeah,
there.
that was back air.
It's all right, yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
the Miis are a lot to take in, because these are characters that people very seldomly saw.
yeah, for sure, a lot to take in. I mean, and the thing is though, like if you played like a campier character, a character with like projectiles or something like Rob, or there's like anyone else who has like a good projectile, and this particular set of the Mii Sword Fighter as well, he not only has a bunch of amazing projectiles that are versatile in multiple situations, he can also reflect projectiles as well.
Yeah, so
with the
kit
side B.
Yeah, no, that's
the down B.
Yeah.
Oh, my mistake.
So that is the kit that Riz is using. It's like a Mario Cape for the most part. I think it stalls you in the air also.
It's essentially Mario Cape. It's like the same thing, basically.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it's just like the Mii Sword Fighter, just Sword Fighters as a whole in this engine are just very, very good. They're really good at keeping you out and just getting those hits and just getting that option coverage in like so many more situations than they used to be able to do. And they're just really, really good at juggling as well with that long range and everything. And that, especially that Mario 3, warp right there with the tornadoes. That Humpy
was so smart.
is going to be able to take the stock. Are Hungry.
That was really smart. Like you said, the Knight provides great option coverage for Zelda, and Hungry was very smart, like just kind of fully charging it from across the stage, and then just Feyor's winning in. Doesn't matter though, the down throw to the up air won't connect. That move is also very strong too. I don't think it's multi-hit like the down air is, but it still looks like a very strong killing tool.
And Zelda's down B just making the neutral so hard, man. It's not even just a giant hitbox that she can activate at any time. It's also in itself just a mix-up. You saw what he did before when he took the Phantom Knight out and then just teleported to be able to get the kill. Zelda can just act out of that as well and just like, she could just trick her opponent by like baiting with the Phantom Knight and just making their opponent focus on avoiding it. Yep. Then all of a sudden she'll just teleport near you or just run up and grab you when you least expect it, and you're just standing there in shield waiting for the Knight to actually hit you. Then just grab you, down throw, up air, get the stock, or just run up with a lightning kick like our Hungry's able to do right there.
Very
And he
nice.
catches Riz air dodging right there, forcing him into the situation. And he's going to get that reverse 2-0 with the down air right there.
Yeah, so that's kind of the beauty of Din's Fire, because Din's Fire for years is just a terrible move. It sends you into free fall if you use it in the air. Doesn't really...
But not anymore.